storm in me, haunted by the specters that we had to see. Yeah, I wanted to be the melody above the noise, above the hurt. I was young, not dumb, just wishing to be blinded by you, brand new. We were pilgrims on our way. I woke up at the moment when the miracle occurred. Heard a song that made some sense out of the world. Everything I ever lost now has been returned. The most beautiful sound I'd ever heard. We got language so we can communicate, religion so I can love and hate, music so I can exaggerate my pain. Give it a name. I was young, not dumb, just wishing to be blinded by you, brand new. We were pilgrims on our way. I woke up at the moment when the miracle occurred. Heard a song that made some sense out of the world. Everything I ever lost now has been returned. The most beautiful sound I'd ever heard. We can hear, we can hear, we can hear.
We land on the horizon and passion in their eyes, and what they think are islands are much more in their size, and bountiful and plentiful and resource to provide them. Supply slim, morale once so heavily inside them, not steadily declining. Return is not an option as necessity denies them. With this they choose to dive in, not along the shore and so aware of their arriving. Are the children of this land prepared to share in their surviving? A pageantry of feather stands his majesty with treasure, not the material things of kings that can never last forever, but secrets of the spirit world and how to live in harmony together. Unbeknownst to him, his head would be the first that they would sever, and stuck upon the pike along the beach kept as a warning to the rest to turn away from their beliefs. And so began it here, and for 500 years, torture, terror, fear, till they nearly disappeared. From the trade of human beings, a slave labor force provides wealth to the machine and helps the new regime establish and expand, using manifest destiny to siphon off the land from native caretakers who can barely understand. How can land be owned by another man? Warns one cannot steal what was given as a gift. Is the sky owned by birds and the rivers owned by fish? But the lesson when not heeded for the sake of what's not needed. You kill but do not eat it. The excessive and elitists don't repair it when they leave it. The forests were cleared, the factories were built, and all mistakes will be repeated by your future generations. of mistreatments, foolishness and flaws, greed and needs and disagreement. And in your rush to have the most, from the day you left your boats, you'll starve but never die in a world of hungry ghosts.
This world, my heart, my soul, things that I don't know. The icicles they grow, they never let me go. The scars are left as proof, the tears they so cold.
As archaeologists dig in the deserts of the east, a pit 100 meters wide and 100 meters deep, they discover ancient cars on even older streets in a city well preserved and most likely at its peak. A culture so advanced and by condition of the teeth, they can tell that they were civil, not barbaric in the least. A society of peace with liberty and justice for all, neatly carved in what seems to be a wall. They would doubt that there was any starvation at all, that they pretty much had the poverty problem all solved from the sheer amount of paper most likely used for trade. Everything so organized, they had to be well behaved. Assume they had clean energy, little to no enemies, very honest leaders with overwhelming sympathies. Religion's kinda complex, kinda hard to figure out, but this must be the temple, this white